What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the series Free to Play to Max. This is going to be episode 17, and if you guys are new around here, this series is about making a fully self-sufficient main account starting off in free to play that one day we will hopefully max out. And also real quick, if you guys have been enjoying the series, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Over 80% of you guys that watch our videos are not subscribed, and it would greatly help out the channel if you guys could do that. With that out of the way, let's start with today's video. In the last episode, we did some budget barrows runs, which we might actually revisit. They were actually pretty fun. We just need to get ourselves a little bit better gear, and we also spent a little bit of GP getting our prayer up to level 60. But in this episode, we are going to be grinding Slayer. We're just going to go ham. We're going to try and get ourselves a Slayer helm. First task I ended up getting was Moss Giants, which was super convenient. Ooh, look, a little Rainer Seed. Gotta love that. It's actually a pretty good task. Get a good experience for your combat and for Slayer on one of these tasks. And it was super close to the master, so that's pretty nice. But we're going to be using Vanica until we unlock Neve, and then that's when we should really start seeing some nice gains come in for our combat and for our Slayer. But for now, we're just going to have to take the shitty tasks and grind them out while we can. The other goals I have for this episode are to get 70 attack, strength, and defense. At the very least. Maybe we'll do range too, because my range is a little lacking, and my magic is already at level 70, so that's nice to have. But we definitely want to get some barrows unlocked. That will be awesome to start equipping. We are also going to need 400 Slayer points to get ourselves the Slayer helm, and I'm actually really excited for that. I think it looks sick. I mean, I don't know. It's super handy too. You combine a bunch of Slayer items that you need to slay certain monsters, and then you don't have to wear those items. It's just all packed into one. So super, I'd say it's more of a quality of life thing. Oh, that's 2 Rainer Seeds. Holy, okay, this task was better than I thought. Maybe it's not so bad at the lower levels. I was gonna say you really don't make much GP, but that's just some luck on my side right there. We wrapped up at Moss Giants and got ourselves some Rainer Seed drops, and now we are on to Lesser Demons, which I actually think is a pretty good task as well. It's going to be very fast experience, especially at these lower levels, but like no GP, like you're really not going to get much. And I also am realizing that I could be using a cannon to speed up these tasks, so if you're a main account that has a decent amount of GP, and the quest done, then feel free to do that. But I am just gonna save my money for now. One, because I'm too lazy to go do the quest. I know it's super fast, so I'm just lazy. And I'm just trying to save my money. I really want to get that nice 10 mil green stack. I'm yet to have one on this account yet, so that's another side kind of mission we have on the go. Level 30 Slayer coming in already. Got some fat gains. That's honestly, it's been going by pretty fast, a lot faster than I remember, but I'm pretty sure it's just because we're level 30. But I mean, we're getting a couple levels of task, and yeah, the progress is coming along pretty good so far. Really can't wait till we get up there and can start making some real money. Next task was Ice Warriors, and I feel like we're getting pretty lucky on these. It's another pretty decent task, I'd say. They give 59 Slayer experience per kill, and you can kill them pretty fast, and they really don't take any supplies. I was overkill on a whole inventory of monkfish, but you never know. It's kind of a journey out here, so I wanted to be sure on that. But there's 34 Slayer already, so just after one more task, we are already 4 levels higher, so that's pretty awesome. And we will be back at the next task. So we got Calfight workers, or just Calfight, but this task is pretty slow if you don't have a cannon. There's a better spot you can set up and use a cannon. You'll get through this task way quicker, but I'm just trying to save my money, you know? Maybe in the long run it is better to use a cannon, I'm not sure, but for now we're just gonna focus our melee stats and and saving our GP. We got 35 Slayer coming up here, so that's pretty decent. Not bad. We're starting to get just about a level per task now, so starting to slow down for sure. Alright, so I ended up getting lizards next, which I don't really like this task that much. I feel like Slayer can come down to personal preference a lot, and I find this task really annoying. It's probably because when I first tried to find them, I couldn't find them, but still, it's also that you have to, before you can kill one, you have to throw one of these, what are they called? Ice coolers. And they're cheap and you buy them off the Slayer Master, but it just feels like more work than it needs to be, especially since they're like 15 health. I don't know, I'm probably just complaining for no reason. It really wasn't that bad, but we got over like 100 of them. It felt like it took forever, but yeah, I mean, we got 36 Slayer. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when you kill these guys, you are going to need to bring some water skins out here so that you don't die of thirst. Again, if you have a cannon, you probably won't even need them because you'll kill the lizards so fast. But 36 or close to 37 Slayer coming in, so that's always good. We're already on our way to level 40. So we ended up getting another task that, it's not the worst, it's probably better than lizards, but it's still kind of not that great. You will need the fairy rings unlocked to get here fairly quickly. You can teleport to Varrock and run here as well. But yeah, I got Pharaoh Vampires, I only got 15. And there's level 37 Slayer. But there's just not very many of them, you know, so it ends up taking quite a while because you gotta run around, chase them down, and even though you only got 10 of them, it's still just a little bit annoying. But on to the next task then, because we're just about done with this one too. So we are getting a nice variety of tasks actually. I'm pretty happy with that. So we are now on to otherworldly beings, and they are located in the same, I can't remember what it's called, but it's in the same place where you did Fairy Tale. And another decent task. They are pretty easy to kill, don't require any food or anything. And they give pretty decent experience. So yeah, I mean, 38 Slayer down there on the screen, as you can see. We're coming pretty close to 39. I'm pretty sure we get that at the end of the task. But yeah, it's pretty good actually. I just wanted to do a quick little update and show you where the stats are at on the account. And also, I started off a little Slayer tab. We're going to see how much money we can make. But yeah, as you can see, the stats are definitely coming along. I can't wait till we get to the base 70 stats. It's definitely a goal for sure. But still need some work, gotta do some quests still, but it's coming along. So we ended up getting wall beasts as the next task, which at first was a little bit annoying, but after I looked up a guide, it was pretty easy. So all you need to do is go to the Lumbered Swamp. You need a light source and a spiny or spiky helmet, and that stops them from grabbing onto you when you go by. So there's one right at the entrance when you go down into the dungeon. So all you gotta do is go down into the dungeon, walk in front of it, kill them, and then climb up the rope, and when you climb back down, it will respawn for you. We finally ended up getting a good task. I think we were like 3 or 4 in a row that just weren't, they're fast, but they just aren't very good for experience or anything. But Fire Giants is a really good task. They give 111 Slayer experience every Fire Giant you kill. Not really going to be making much GP, but it's also fast experience for your combat. We have 66 attack and 40 Slayer now. Next task up is Basilisks, and I actually like these tasks. I think once you get to a higher level, it's not that great because you're really not making that much money, and it's good experience though. But so you need to use your fairy ring and come to the Relica Slayer cave, and you also need to have a mirror shield equipped or they will just tear you apart. And they can drop like herbs and stuff like that, but really it's not that much money. And unfortunately my recording messed up for actually killing them, so I don't have any progress. I just have when I run to them. So I'm just going to show where they are real quick, and then I will switch to the next task. Super random, but I had this blank space in the video, so I thought I would use it to let you guys know about the clan chat. Anybody can join, and it will be called Achy's Advocates, AA if you will. Bad joke, but feel free to join if you are a fan of the series or just want to come in and chat. But yeah, I think it's a good idea for the channel, and with that out of the way, I will let you guys get back to the video. Conveniently enough, the next task was Pyre Fiends, which is in the same cave, so that was kind of decent. Another pretty good task for the lower levels. These ones are pretty similar money-wise. You're really not going to be making too much, but still a little bit of something. It adds up over time. And yeah, I also realized that the video is already like over 10 minutes long, and I still have a lot to upload of Slayer progress. So instead of showing every task, I'm gonna jump ahead to when I'm closer to the Slayer helmet. Here we are killing some hobgobs, and we have done 23 tasks, giving us a total of 48 points, so really not that much. But we now have 50 Slayer, and we're so close to 70 attack, and then we can unlock ourselves an Abyssal Whip, so that is going to speed up Slayer dramatically, and my experience, so I'm super excited for that. And I don't know, I remember as a kid getting a whip was like, that was like the best thing ever. So I mean, like, this is a huge point for the account, and yeah, I'm super excited, man. Like, honestly, it's going to be awesome. Come on out. Damn, so I underestimate, I think, one more hit or something. Look at me, I'm so excited I can't even click. Jesus. And there it is, 70 attack. I swear this game hates me. I end up getting 70 attack, I go buy my whip, I'm all excited, and then it gives me lizards again. Like, really? Come on, I'm the big bad Slayer now. I got a whip and you're gonna give me lizards? Like, come on. At least it's a little bit faster though. I mean, it could be worse. And there's 52 Slayer. So we got some black demons to kill. We decided to range them because we already had 70 attack strength. Not defense yet, but still the range was slacking pretty hard. But I'm safe spotting them here, and this is in the wilderness. I actually did have a few guys try and PK me, but if you're paying attention, you should be able to teleport out, no problem. Some of them are real sneaky and will log in right underneath you, so definitely be careful for that. But yeah, so we got 53 Slayer coming in and 62 range. If you guys happen to get a Black Dragon task, you can... Oh, excuse me. You can just come to the Taverley dungeon and kill baby black dragons, and that will speed up that task for you. You'll have it done in like 5 minutes. Sweet! We are getting so close, guys. We got Bloodvelds, which are... I like the Slayer task. It's, you know, they drop blood runes fairly frequently. But we got 55 Slayer coming in. It's been a long grind, honestly. Slayer is super slow. It's like, depending on what task you get, like, it's just gonna take forever to get up there. So I apologize for such a long video, but to get everything in here, we're just gonna have to do it. And I think after this kill, come on, baby, give me that 55 Slayer. There it is. Let's go. I mean, we got broad bolts now, so that's awesome. Alright, so finally we can start killing Hispori. This is going to be my first attempt at it, and I didn't even watch a guide. I have killed it before, but I figured it wouldn't be too hard. I mean, I messed up a bit, I will say that. I forgot an antidote, and I forgot about those vines. You got to watch out for them. But basically all you got to do is attack the flowers. I would bring a ranged weapon, actually. I forgot about that too. So quite a few little mistakes, and I still end up getting the kill, so that tells you kind of how easy it is. But you're unable to damage Hispori while the flowers are attacking you, so all you gotta do is run around the square, kill all the flowers. They have 10 HP, so it's very easy. And then you can kill Hispori. All you need to do is pray magic, because that's the main type of damage Hispori will do. And yeah, it's actually pretty easy. I don't have like crazy stats or anything. And I know, granted, I almost didn't make it. As you can see here, I'm already almost out of food. I'm running low on prayer. It's looking like a real mess, but I mean, for your first try, that's probably how it's gonna look, especially if you haven't done it before at all. So keep that in mind when trying it. But yeah, so there we go. The main reason I want to do this is to bring in that extra farming experience, because I just love farming, man. I don't know why. It just makes some nice money for you, and it's so easy too. Alright, here we go. About to finish Hispori off. And yeah, as you guys can tell too, it really doesn't take long. You can only harvest it, I think it's every 24 hours, or it might be longer than that, but still pretty cool little, I don't know, kind of get your feet wet in bossing some sort of, like, there are bosses that are easier than this, so I mean, like, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. But there we go, 13 more health. I'm like, do I telly out? Am I gonna get it? Oh man, there we go. No food left. Woo! Let's see what we get. 2 minutes 52, holy. Alright, we got a Snapdragon on our first clear. That's not bad. I mean, 80k. Yeah, I mean, heck yeah, we'll take that for sure. Replant, and then we are off to Slayer. Okay, so we did quite a bit of grinding this time, actually. And we were just about to get 70 defense, and we have 59 Slayers. So we're getting closer and closer to the helmet. But after this, we're gonna go get ourselves some more upgrades. And come on, I think one more hit, baby. 70 defense. We decided to get our range up again, so now we got 65 range. We also went to the Grand Exchange and upgraded our blue d'hide to red d'hide, and bought a bunch of broad bolts, because that's probably what we'll be using for a lot of our range training. Shortly after 65 range, we were able to get 60 Slayer. God, I don't know why I blanked so hard there. But once we clean up this blood veld, and there we go, 60 Slayer. We finally got ourselves 400 points, and we went to go buy all the stuff to put the Slayer helmet together. And I didn't realize that you actually have to do a quest to put the Slayer helmet together. So after all that grinding, now I gotta go do a quest. Ah, man. At least it's not too long, but I will be right back. The quest is called A Poor Kind of Interest. I mean, correct me if I'm butchering that, but once you got that quest out of the way, all you need to do is grab all the materials needed, and then you use one of them on another one. I don't think it matters which one, and it will craft it into the Slayer helm for you. And oh yeah, you need 55 crafting to make it, and obviously the 400 point requirement to unlock it. So we are gonna get everything out now, if I can remember it. We got the earmuffs, the nose peg, the face mask. I think we're missing a spiny helm, or spiky. I always forget what they're called. It won't matter after this though. So, come on. My dumbass can't remember anything. Oh, right, I need a black mask. The main ingredient. What am I thinking? there we go. It's 8 items. We got 8 items. Let's go. Throw that together. Once I figure it out, Jesus. 20 minutes on the video too. Holy. I hope you guys like long videos. And there we go. Alright guys, we have made some awesome progress in this video. It has been a lot of grinding to get this one done. I'm really happy with the progress though. We got ourselves 60 Slayer, 70 attack, strength, and defense. We are up to 65 range. The upgrades are definitely coming along. We finally have some Thorax, a Slayer helmet. Yeah, that's about it. We definitely still have lots of work to do. We're gonna get a fighter torso, some Barrows gloves, and then possibly a fire cape. But we will see on that one. We might have to wait till we're a little stronger. But thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next one.